Hello, friends. My name is Amy Johnson, and I am a one-star VP with pawTree. And I am so excited that you've taken this time to learn more about who we are, what we do, and to see if this is the right fit for you. So you might be wondering who this is for. Well, you might be a passionate dog mom like myself, or you may already be a pet professional that already has a trusted network of people who are already asking you for solutions and for help to take the best care of their fur babies. No matter where you land, if you love pets and you're looking to do better and to serve and to help, this might just be the fit you've been looking for. So before we go too deep, I would love to share and introduce you to our founder and CEO so you can see his vision for all that we are.
I get asked all the time, what is pawTree? I like to start by saying some people mistakenly think what we do is sell some pet stuff. What we do is impact lives in an incredible way. We're impacting pets' lives and people's lives and disrupting an industry to do so. The two things I would say that really had to happen, one has to do with the product and the other has to do with the channel of how we sell. And that was through relationships of trust, not through retail stores where products sit on a shelf and are kind of left to themselves for people to figure it out. There's a pet industry that's $140 billion. There's a side gig economy that's over $2 trillion in this country alone, and nobody's put the two of them together in a compelling way. We have to be the expert and let people just be the voice of recommendation. They are the messenger, and we provide the message. So all they have to do is deliver the message. And so the pet quiz is what makes that possible. All people have to do is say, look, this product has changed my pet's life and my life in the process, and take this pet quiz and see what it recommends for you. The pet quiz just totally simplifies the process for everybody. We get a 2/3 conversion rate when you share a link and somebody takes a pet quiz. As a CEO selling products to retail customers before I started pawTree, they're constantly looking for lower prices. The pressure is insurmountable, and in order to cut the price to a certain point, you end up cutting the quality. And we prioritize pets over profits. We've been in business for over 10 years, and we've had record growth every year, and yet we've just begun. This next decade will be the decade of explosive growth, where pawTree becomes a household name, and that's our destiny.
Okay, so you just heard Roger talk a little bit about our legacy, and fun fact for you, in that video, he talks about us being around for 10 years. We've actually been around for 12. And one of the things that I am most proud of is the fact that we've never had a recall, not on our pet food, our supplements, or any of our products. So let's chat a little bit about those products. Now, we have solutions for about 80% of the reasons why we take our pets to the vet. Now, we are not anti-vet. We do believe that for serious injury or illness, you should always take your pets to the vet, or whenever you have a concern that you feel needs to be addressed. However, if we can effectively help to resolve the majority of those issues from the comfort of your own home, wouldn't that make you feel good? Wouldn't that make your customers feel good? So the issues we're talking about are like digestive, allergy, dental and immune health, bladder, anxiety, skin and coat, and even joint health. Because we're a natural and holistic product, this means these are going to be healthy, natural solutions for your fur babies, including both cats and dogs. So we offer health and wellness sets, pet food, all natural treats, pet food seasonings, a full grooming line, toys, and more. Now, all of that is great. However, the bottom line is really pretty cool. We offer an unconditional 90-day money-back guarantee on our products. I personally call this a confidence guarantee. We know pet parents spend a lot of money trying different solutions, and often they're afraid to try something new because they've already wasted so much time, money, and energy that they're just not sure that there's really going to be a good fit out there. So you have 90 days to love our products, and if you don't, we're going to make it right. Unconditional means unconditional. So let's chat a little bit about what makes our opportunity different. Now, maybe you're familiar with the direct selling model. Maybe you've even had a not so great experience with it. Direct sales simply means that we sell person to person. We are a relationship building company. You're going to chat with people, help them to find solutions, and that then turns them onto our product so they can see what we have to offer. Now, some of the things I love about this is, number one, we offer a high value consumable product. A consumable is just something that gets used up, and when someone finds value in it, they come back again and again. So when they see that their pets are no longer itching and no longer anxious, and they have better their mobility, they're going to come back and be a lifetime customer. Now, on top of that, we reward you generously with 15-30% commission on every single returning order. On top of that, we even reward you larger when it's a new customer order. So you get a bonus 15% on top of the 15 to 30% anytime it's a brand new person who's never tried pawTree before. So you're truly rewarded by sharing what we have to offer with new people. Our 90-day money-back guarantee, like I mentioned a moment ago, is unheard of in the industry. No inventory. I don't know if you've ever been a part of a company that strongly encouraged that you stockpile and spend a lot of money to have lots of product on hand. We actually don't want you to do that. We would love for you to try our products for your own pets, but beyond that, we don't want you to carry anything that you're not planning to use yourself. I chat with my customers, I provide solutions, and then we guide them to the website to place their order so that those products are delivered right to their door. No middleman. On top of that, there are no monthly minimum purchase requirements. There are no quotas, and there's no need to be the expert because we have a phenomenal pet quiz I'm going to introduce you to in just a moment that's going to help you to share solutions without having to know all of the answers. So guys, I truly feel like all of this helps us to stand out in the social selling industry. Okay, so you heard me mention the pet quiz a moment ago, and you can see it scrolling here on your screen. So let's chat about the pet quiz and what makes this important. You get to share your own personal pet quiz link with your community. They get to answer some simple questions about their pets, and the pet quiz is going to provide solutions. Now, this is valuable because A, you don't have to be the expert, and B, you get to learn what solutions we recommend for which issues, right? So you get to learn as you go. Now, after a customer takes a pet quiz, they're going to be provided with solutions that your customer can simply add to cart and check out. We have a 2/3 conversion rate, meaning approximately 2 out of every 3 people who take a pet quiz will place an order. And what I personally love is sometimes the pet quiz will point out issues that pet parents didn't even know their pets had. Maybe they thought itching or anxiety were normal, or gurgling tummies or gas were normal for all pets. So when they get to see that we can provide solutions that help them and their pets to be happier, they're often more likely to give us a try. Now, let's look at some fun information. On average, orders placed after completing a pet profile are over $100. Now, I mentioned to you earlier that you earn a minimum of 15% and a bonus 15% if they're a brand new customer. So if a brand new customer takes the pet quiz and places an order, that means you're guaranteed a minimum of 30% on that order. That could be a $30 bonus for you just for having them take this simple quiz and finding the solutions that work best for their fur babies. So pretty cool, right? On top of that, we highly recommend that you take the quiz yourself. Number one, you're going to want to know what products we have that can help your pets. And number two, you're going to want to feel for the walkthrough so that you can help your customers to go quiz as well. Okay, it doesn't stop there. How about rewards like incentive trips, commission back on your own orders, special incentive campaigns, and even new customer discount codes to help you to acquire those first customers in the first place, right? And support. Support is pretty important as well, and you're going to be supported by both your home office as well as your team. So home office is going to provide you with your own website that you get to share 24/7. They're going to have training and professional marketing assets that you get to use on social media and even at vendor events if you choose to do those. And from your team, you're going to get weekly support. We do weekly training calls, weekly question calls, so that you always have a place to get help, to get support, and to learn new tips and tricks about how to run your pawTree business. Now, I'm wondering how you're feeling at this point. Does this feel like a good fit? Are you excited to learn more? Are you curious what it looks like to get started? Well, hang tight, friends. Here we go. We have 2 options for you to become a pawTree Pet Pro brand partner and to start your own pawTree business. We have a build your own and a basic option for you. Whichever one works best is up to you, but let's talk a little bit about them. The build your own is by far the most popular and is also the best deal. Now, I mentioned earlier that we highly recommend that you take the pet quiz. The best way to start sharing pawTree's products is simply by sharing how you're using them and the benefits that you're seeing in your own pets. So you take the pet quiz just like your customer customers will. You purchase the products just like your customers will, and then you get to go through the same walkthrough in the same scenario, right? So as you're sharing on social media, the impact that these products are making, people are going to be curious. Now, with your very first order with enrollment, you're going to receive 20% off your entire order. And friends, there is no limit. You're welcome to purchase a couple of products, all the way up to going crazy and getting pet food and supplements and treats. This 20% off is a one-time deal. So I really can't emphasize enough how important it is for you to take advantage of it, because you can't use it again later on. So take that pet quiz to see what you want to start with. Now, on top of your 20% discount, you're going to earn a minimum of 15% commission on that order as well. That means you're actually going to get a paycheck for your enrollment. How cool is that? Now, you can get free or discounted shipping with this order as well. Chat with your mentor about how that works. You're also going to be provided with your own website free for 12 months. After 12 months, it is $17.99 per month moving forward, but you have a whole year to utilize your website and to start making money before you ever worry about any fees. And you're going to earn commissions every time someone shops your website, even if that's at 3 a.m. Now, let's look at the second option. The second option is our basic option. Now, the basic option, that's not a typo. It truly is $0. And what's included with that is your website. You get your website free for 12 months. Now, often people think about starting here because they're concerned about whether they're going to love the products. They're unsure about diving in. They have some uncertainty. But I will tell you, friends, 9 out of 10 pet pros that come in wish they would have taken advantage of the discounts up front so that they can try the products. It's very hard to talk to your audience about a product you are unfamiliar with, that you're not trying even with your own pets. And again, you can't upgrade later on, and you can't use your discount code later on. This is a one-time deal. So I can't emphasize enough how important it is to take advantage of it and try at least a couple of your products so that you can begin sharing with your community right away. So friends, these are your options to dive in and get started. So there you have it. You know who we are, what we do, who we serve, how we can help, how you can get started, and all of the details in between. If this is feeling like a good fit for you, if you are really feeling excited about this opportunity, I encourage you to go back to whoever invited you to watch this video and get your questions answered and take those next steps to become a part of our pawTree family. We are so excited that you are here, and we can't wait to see what you do with your pawTree business. Bye for now.